services were moved from the Alexandra Hospital in Redditch to the Royal Worcestershire over safety fears. Tonight, both hospitals have been put into special measures.
The Care Quality Commission that assesses all hospitals found the trust which runs them to be inadequate following an inspection in July. Our health correspondent Stacey Foster reports.
These two hospitals provide care to almost 600,000 people across Worcestershire. The care is good at both, but hospital inspectors say everything else needs improvement or is inadequate.
It's really important we understand what special measures means. Special measures does not mean we're a failing hospital. Special measures means that we need some enhanced support. And it may not be the case when people see the headlines because they see inadequate and they see special measures. For me, what I read is actually a lot of progress.
So Chris, you said the Alexandra and Redditch and this hospital are not failing hospitals, but yet the CQC has said they are inadequate in their performance. Surely that means they're failing and they've been put into special measures as a result of that?
Not at all. I think if you look at what the report actually says, there's a huge amount of positives in there, and the takeaway message for me is despite all of the challenges that our staff have, the care was universally recognised as good, and in some cases, such as maternity, it was recognised as outstanding.
But the facts are that when the CQC visited in July, it found 6 out of 8 departments needed improvement. Out of those, maternity and children's services were rated the worst, inadequate. Inspectors said there were too many temporary doctors and nurses, and they criticised the management of the hospitals. But inspectors did say at times they observed exceptional care.
Those parts which are good are not down to the trust board at all. They're down to the wonderful staff that we have, the doctors, the nurses.
Campaigners in Redditch held a number of protests outside the Alex in November after the trust suddenly announced that all berths in Redditch would be moved to Worcester until at least February because of staff shortages. They fear today's news could mean no babies are born at the Alex again.
How long is it going to take to make these improvements? They've been working towards improving things for years, for months. They've achieved absolutely nothing for the last 5 years.
A month after mums from Redditch started arriving here in Worcester to have their babies in, yet again, both hospitals in the spotlight. Inadequate, say the CQC, not failing, say the bosses inside. They're convinced that in a year's time, they'll be out of special measures. Stacey Foster, ITV News, Worcester.
An inquest has heard that